Hey everyone, I'm going to walk you through the process for calculating the growth rate for your algae cultures, or the rate at which algae biomass is increasing through time. So first, we're going to fill out the table here with the data that we collected for Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. And then I'm also going to insert some fake data here for Group 4, and I'm going to use that to calculate my growth rate. And then you can follow along with me using your own data to calculate the growth rate for your culture. So the first step here is we're going to subtract the biomass from day 2, or our starting biomass, from our ending biomass on day 4. And that's going to give us 90 milligrams. So the change in biomass from day 2 to day 4 was a positive 90 milligrams. And so I want you to think about this in context of your own culture. Did the number of algae cells increase or decrease since day 2, now that you're looking at your culture on day 4? So the next step here is to actually calculate the growth rate in your culture. So we're going to start here by pulling down the data from day 4 and day 2, just like we did above, and we're going to subtract those two, and that's going to give us that 90 milligrams like we talked about earlier. And then the next step is to make this number through time. And so it took us 2 days in between sampling. So we sampled on day 2, and then we came back on and sampled on day 4. And so that 2-day window is what we're going to divide this 90 milligrams by, so to give it kind of a unit of time. And so that is now 45 milligrams of algae per day. And so to put that into perspective, this means that your algae culture is increasing its biomass, or my culture, I guess, not yours, is increasing its biomass by 40 milligrams of algae per liter per day. And so phycologists are going to use this growth rate to determine just how often they might need to harvest their algae ponds. And this also helps them determine how much algae they're actually going to be cultivating on a given day.